Have you ever seen a YouTuber who doesn't use their face or their voice in their videos and wonder who's really behind the creations that they're uploading? While most YouTubers just want to stay anonymous and keep their identity secure, some people are actually hiding darker secrets behind the guises of new internet personalities. And one such individual is someone named Koofy, a YouTuber who garnered millions of subscribers and hundreds of millions of views before his career was ruined in a matter of minutes. The story about Koofy changes the way a lot of people look at their favorite creators. How do you know that your favorite YouTuber isn't secretly someone with an extremely horrible past hiding behind a brand new channel? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the story of Koofy and understanding how his downfall occurred in a matter of minutes by one single video that ruined his entire career. Koofy joined YouTube in November of 2021 and originally tried to follow trends to try to boost his channel and gain an audience. Over time, he'd slowly build his content into things that built off of his personality. Over time, Koofy would gradually grow on YouTube, and eventually he would meet up with an individual named Kaka V420. This individual was already very massive in terms of subscribers compared to Koofy. However, they started to collaborate on content together and each blew up massively due to their new content styles. The content featured highly edited videos making fun of people or anything they really wanted to do, and people ended up loving these videos, so they gained millions of views together and became two of the most well-known YouTubers on all of Roblox. Everything seemed to be going absolutely perfect for Koofy as his career had been blowing up insanely, he grew a massive fan base, and everyone seemed to be loving what he was doing. Except one thing most people considered just a subtle detail would end up resulting in the ending of his entire career. The thing is, in every single one of Koofy's videos, he didn't use his face or his voice at all, which of course is not very unusual in the YouTube space, but it does leave many people wondering who really is behind the camera and the screen recording the video. However, it seemed to not be an issue to most people, as his channel continued to grow massively for a long time, and eventually pushing him over the milestone of over 2 million subscribers. On December 11th, 2022, Kaka V420 would release this video with Koofy, and the video would absolutely blow up, gaining more than any of his other videos and over 2 million views in a matter of days. And so Kaka V420 decided that it would be a good idea to continue collabing with Koofy, and Koofy did the same as well. Both of them began to create much more content together, uploading many videos and gaining millions of views. People loved their high quality editing style and the ways that their videos felt, and it really seemed like the two had a really good friendship. As the two individuals became better friends over a long term, Koofy slowly started sharing more personal information about himself to Kaka because they were becoming such good friends. And slowly, Kaka would get a glimpse into who exactly Koofy was, and started to learn more personal information about him like his age and where he was from. And while Kaka may not have known it at first, these were two of the main things that pointed to who his secret identity actually was. But as I said, Kaka had no idea who Koofy really was, and so they continued to make videos together until one fateful day when Koofy randomly vanished for over 90 days. Kaka was very confused but was hoping Koofy would come back, and so he started uploading videos by himself until he realized he needed to collab with someone to continue creating his content more and more. So he decided to collab with a YouTuber named Alex, another big individual in the scene, and he would take the spot of Koofy in the videos. Now, as Alex and Kaka V420 had been making videos together for a while, randomly, Alex DM'd Kaka and mentioned that he told one of his friends about Koofy and said that they were friends. And Alex asked Kaka if he knew Koofy IRL, where Kaka responded saying he had no idea who he was. So Alex called Kaka, and this is where everything started to fall. In August of 2021, Kelogish was exposed for being by forcing minors to send in pictures of themselves and offering them Robux in return, and being inappropriate despite the children being under the age of 18. Kelogish had a girlfriend that was a minor while he was a full-on adult. Kelogish tried to defend himself, but he ended up getting terminated and wiped off the platform of Roblox and YouTube. His name was looked back on as one of the worst people in the entire history of Roblox, a deplorable human being who used their success to take advantage of young children. Since then, nobody really knew where he was, except certain individuals ended up figuring out that Koofy was actually Kelogish. Remember that information that Kaka V420 got earlier? That Koofy was 23 and German? Well, that was exactly the age of Kelogish and exactly where he was from. This information was immensely destructive, and while Kaka was afraid of releasing the information for the effect that it would have on Koofy's life, Kaka decided it would be best to tell everyone who the true identity of Koofy was. And at that point, Koofy's whole career had collapsed. So that leaves us with one single question. Who really is behind the screen? Also, for those who stuck around to the end, I wanted to mention a few reasons why they actually figured out that Koofy was actually Kelogish, because I know I didn't mention all the information in this video. I'm trying to avoid certain things so I do not get demonetized. Basically, one of the main things that actually pointed people to realizing that Koofy was Kelogish is on his channel, he actually had terms blocked that mentioned that he was basically, he basically made it so anyone was not able to comment the word Kelogish or anything related to this old identity on this new channel. There's also information that apparently some people who were actually used to be friends with Kelogish actually promoted his channel at the very start and actually got it to be getting more attention, but I'm not going to go into specifics of who was involved because I don't want to be like, airing anyone out or anything like that. And I think the people who are actually closest to the situation will do best at explaining who were actually involved. But this is a very large situation. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and I hope I was able to inform you about what happened.